Hi, Sandy here. I haven't made a video in a while. You know I'm caught up with my scrapbooking. I have been for a couple of years now. I did just get in 150 photos, and that noise is my dog walking across the floor. Toenails clicking. Anyway, so I got in 150 photos, and what I do is I immediately sort them into the books that they're going to go into, because I have a lot of ongoing sections. I don't do year by year. I have lots of sections. And like, here's my cat book. I just put it on the floor. I have some pictures of my cat, and I just put them in the last page of his section. He's got the whole book for this one, but so I know that I need to do that page. And then the ones that I got new photos in, I put them backwards on the shelf, and I'll have these all caught up in less than a week. So I got to do some cat pictures. This is our family portraits. My daughter got some school portraits done, and I haven't got the last year's photos done yet. We get our photos done every year. So I got to do some portrait pages for that. And then this blue section is our family, me, my husband, and my daughter, family group pictures and stuff. And I have some photos to do with that. And then this is my daughter's section. This is my wedding and our honeymoon. This is my daughter's baby books, and they continue across an entire shelf. This shelf is 3 feet long, and on to the next shelf, and we're up to book number 18. I have some photos of her to scrapbook. These are my pet photos. I have 3 dogs, so they each have their own section, so their photos go in the back of their section. And then I have a section in the front for the group photos of the pets together. And then there's the cat photo album. I only took his out because he had more pictures than anybody else, and this album was getting too full, so I expanded to a second album. This is my house. I have some new pics. I redid my scrapbook room, so I'm going to put some pictures of that in my house. These are all of our vacations here, and those are done. And then up here, these orange books, that's my first husband's family. He died. This is bowling. My second husband likes bowling, and so he's got all his bowling stuff there. These are my jobs, my previous jobs and my current job. These 3 that are shown in the back, and I've got photos. I keep a history of the company and interesting newspaper articles and things that come up. And then each of these tabs is my co-workers, my friends who were co-workers, and I keep in touch with a lot of them. And I have some recent photos of them. We get them off of Facebook, and so I've got to get those pages done. These yellow books, there's 4 of them here. That's my side of the family. That's my parents, my 7 siblings, and their children. I have a few pictures of them to do. These tabs here, these are my parents. This is my oldest sister and her husband and her daughter and her son-in-law. And then this is my brother and his family and me. I don't have any new pictures of that. I do have just a few pages of me here to mark my spot in the family, but then that's my family up there and all of that. So this is my brother David, Daniel, Steve, Steve's wife. This is my brother Mark and his 2 daughters, and my brother Steve, my brother Tim, and his 3 children. So I got a few pictures of those. This is all family history. These are extended family. This is my husband's dad's side, and my husband's mom's side. And we got my husband's grandmother, and his mother was one of 7 children, so we've got a tab for each of them. And then their children, these would be all of my husband's cousins, and then some of his cousins' children. I don't have everybody in there, all of the cousins' children, and so on and so on. But if I get a picture or anything of them, it goes in the book. It's a family history thing. Same with this one. This is actually my husband's grandfather on his father's side, And he was one of 7 children also. And this is all my husband's cousins on his dad's side, and their children, and so on. So I have a few pictures to add to that. And then this one, and this entire bottom shelf is my husband's parents and his 2 siblings, and his sister has 2 daughters and 6 grandchildren, and everybody has their own sections. So I've got several pictures of that to do. So this is how I organize my albums. And just look at all those pages in those few books, and I've got shelves and shelves and shelves of scrapbook pages that I have done. And when the books get too fat, I just turn them into two books. I just continue on and on. I started out with 1 book of his family, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing. This is his niece's daughter right here. Her mom takes tons of pictures, and so I have a whole book on her, and I might have to start a second book. It's pretty full. So there, I wasted a lot of your time. So I'm gonna go make some scrapbook pages. Okay, so here's my cat book. It's Butterscotch, and I've just recorded his life from the time he was a kitten, and all the pictures we take of him. I just keep continuing on. So this is I do a lot of borders, and well, and tags, if I can find it. Anyway, so I do a lot of borders of pets and all kinds of subjects, holidays and everything, and I make quick and easy pages. So here's Butterscotch, and I'm probably not going to do all of them, you know, and I'm not real happy with the way Walmart did my photos this time. I've been using them for years, and I get them all cropped just the way I like them, and I did not send this in like this. A lot of them turned out like they zoomed in on them, but I'm going to crop it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway. So, let's see what I've got. Here's my dogs and cats book, and I keep all of my embellishments and tags that I've made and borders that I've made. This is my dog section, and then here's my cat section. And I think I want to do a border. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. I'm going to do this one. You know, I don't worry a lot about acid-free. I do to a point, but I don't go overboard on it. So this is actually, a cat is actually out of a magazine. I just cut it out. He looks like my cat. And I think I will use yellow for the background. So reaching behind me to get some yellow paper. There. Now, I've got this one. I need my paper trimmer. I do a lot of the same layout. For some reason I like my borders on this side of the paper. I don't know why, but I do. So I'm going to put that one on there. And I put 3 photos on here, and they don't quite fit. They've got to be cropped a little bit. Got to get me a pen to mark. Okay. And I like to leave a little bit of space between them because that's like a built-in photo mat. So I'm gonna, I got a mark right here, automatic. I'm gonna mark it right there. Okay. And this one I will save for the next time. So, and I have this quirk. I like my books to be right by me, the book that it's going to go into, because I know that it's going to go on this side because that's the next page. But sometimes I might want to do a 2-page layout. So then I might, if I had this page open but this one not, then I might rearrange things a little bit. I just like to have my book near me when I'm working on it. So this one, I'm going to save that for next time when I get more photos. So I'll just put that in a page protector and put that in the back of the book. Now I need that glue stick and I need a piece of newspaper. I'm always gluing stuff and I put newspaper behind it. So first I'm going to put these photos on. Leave a nice little border around the edge. And I use glue stick. I think it's economical. And I've been using glue sticks for 17 years. That's how long I've been scrapbooking. And I don't have much problem with stuff falling off. Sometimes it does, but most of the time I don't have any problem with it. So I'm gonna, and you know, I made this. I like to have little pieces of scraps hanging off the side just to make it more interesting. And I added this. This is kind of like a Project Life card. And then I got a little foam heart and this flower and a button. I like to add some 3D embellishments to it. And I've got hundreds of these borders and tags. Hundreds of them for every subject, every day, holidays, cats, dogs. I like to make the borders and tags. And that is done already. That's my style, quick and easy. And whenever I get new photos in, I like to start with the pets first. They're my favorite. And then I do the babies of the family. Okay, so I got to put this in here. And then next time I make some photo pages, then that one's ready to go. And if I should happen to die, which I'm not going to die, but you know, you look through my book, oh, there's a cat. It's got to be butterscotch because the whole book is butterscotch. You know, this is how I identify things. You know, it may not necessarily write the names on the back of the photo, but it's in their section. And if it never gets scrapbooked, then you just know because because of whose section it is in. So that's done. I'm going to go get another book. Dogs now. Okay, I'm back. This is our current pets. And as my dogs die off, I've had pets for over 35 years and keep them for life. And as they die off, I take their section out of the book. I had a golden retriever that died a couple of years ago. And I took his whole section out and I put it into a smaller scrapbook to make room for the other pets that we have now. So here's my dog book. I got Charlie, Samantha, and Rosie, and I've put their photos in the back of their section. So this is Charlie. I've got one picture there. I probably won't do a page of him today. But this is the front section. It's not marked. That's the pets together because they don't really go in any certain section. So let's see what I've got here. And I just add more pages as I need them. So there's Rosie and Charlie. There's Rosie and Charlie and my big leg. And then here's Charlie, Rosie, and Butterscotch on the bed together. This is the newest picture. So I'm going to save that one for next time. So I'm going to put these together. Might get a little tricky cropping them because I don't want to lose anything. I might have to cut his foot off. We'll see. We'll see. So Need the dog and cat book again, and I need one possibly for both dogs and cats. I don't think I've got that. Well, let's see what I got in the cats. I need a border. Meow, favorite. Kitty, kitty. Okay. Oh. I think I'll do a dog. Because... Oh. Well, no. I should have made a border with dogs and cats, but I don't have it. Well, I think I'll use this one, Man's Best Friend. Somebody gave me a sticker page with all these little dogs. What am I going to do with all them little dogs? So I just put them on a border. Okay. Keep that handy because I'm going to need more for the rest of the pets. Now, I'm going to use glue. I have my paper right here behind my desk, so I'm getting me a piece of paper. Okay, how does this look? I like it. Now, it's going to be a little tricky cropping these to get them all on the page. So I'm going to cut this off right there. I didn't lose anything. And right here at the top of Charlie's head. Okay. And then crop right there. Let's see how I can get this on here. There's a little space. Gonna crop right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's close. I'm gonna just crop his little toe right there. There. That'll work. Now, I do the same layout over and over and over again, but I never get tired of it because it's different pictures every time, so they're all different. This is my style of scrapbooking, fast and easy. But I do spend a lot of time when I'm not scrapbooking making these tags and borders and getting my stuff all organized, and I enjoy that. Okay. Now, I'm gonna write Rosie. I do this a lot. I just write names on here for many years down the road. Rosie, Charlie, and Butterscotch. I'm gonna make a little arrow. That's Rosie. This is Charlie. And there's Butterscotch. Okay. I do not get all picky and fussy. I just put my pictures in my book and I have them forever. That's the way I see it. Okay. So there, another page done. Some people are just amazed how fast I whip up the page, but there's my secret. I work fast. I make them quick and simple. So now This is going to go in this book, in this right here. And then this one will go right there. Ready for the next, I hope you can see that. Ready for the next time I have more group photos. Now time for Charlie. So I'm going to go all the way to the back of Charlie's section. And this is all I have. I'm going to wait till I get more photos. Look at his bloody nose. He came in from the backyard. I think a raccoon or something got a hold of him. He's all bloody, but he don't seem to mind. He healed up pretty good. The next day he looked pretty good. Okay, now we got Samantha is next. You know, and I reference this. Samantha was born 2/4/2007. So my memory's bad. She's 11 now. I look in my books to figure out how old is that dog, you know? Okay. I knew I had a tag ready to go. So, I don't usually put my tags and borders in the pages. But this one, well, this is my dog. She's a black and white Cocker Spaniel. And here's another one of those pictures that they zoomed in on when they processed it. And if they keep doing that, I might have to find someone else to do my things. But that's too bad because I've been using Walmart for 7, 8, 10 years, a long time. And I'm not really fussy, you know, I'm not fussy, but that's just bad. So, now, I think I will use this. And I think a pink background. She's my girl dog. Well, Rosie's a girl too. And it seems like I always have tons of pink paper, so I like to use my pink paper. Any old shade, I don't get real picky. There. That's kind of thin paper. I don't know where it came from. Okay. Now, I need here's my photo mats. I just keep them in a shoebox, and I made these dividers. I cut them out myself and wrote on them in Sharpies in the color that they are. So I think I need, that's my computer, my laptop. It makes those noises all the time and I have no idea why. Where'd my thing go? It's stuck to the bottom of my box. So I think I want some bright pink. There's 1, 2. I don't think it goes that great with that shade of pink. I think I'll change my piece of pink paper. Oh. Okay. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, this looks better. That's some nice cardstock. Yeah, that looks much better. That's a weird computer. Okay. This is another layout I do fairly often. Now, here's the reason that I like my book nearby. Because I know that it's going to go on this side. So I want to put my tag on this side to balance it out. And I think that's where it fits best anyway. So, I think I need more. I need words or something. computer. I think it's doing some updates. What's that sound? It's the computer. Here's a pink words. I love dogs. I'm videotaping right now. That's my daughter. She's trying to figure out what's going on with the laptop. Alright. So I'm going to glue the back of this. I'm probably out of camera range. I don't know. Put it right there. Put this right here. Try to get my spacing about right. Then put that on. Now you would use your tape or however you like to attach your photos, but I do what I like to do. Everybody needs to do what they like to do. This is a used tag. I just made something with it. So that's going to go right there. I can't let it hang off the edge of the page, of course. I love dogs. I'm going to put that right. And this was on a sticker page. And I like to cut them out and put them in the book so that I can just take what I want, not use everything. Okay, I love dogs. Oh yeah, I think that needs something here. So what else do we have in my book? I'll put it in my lap. Cats. Oh, it's dogs. Dogs. Let's see what we have. I've got this. This is pink. There's my cat. There's pink. Going with pink today. See this? I don't know where I got this sticker. Probably had it forever. So I'll put that sticker there. And this sticker here. And I think I'll write 2018 right here. I don't do that on every page, but they're in order and I kind of have a general idea when things were. Okay, so I'll put that in here. There goes the cat. And then this one is made for Samantha. So I'm going to put that here for the next page that I do, maybe. And here's Samantha. This is shortly after she had a haircut. And then this is when she needs a haircut. She looks like two different dogs. And I think she's had a haircut since then. Every few months she gets a haircut. She looks so sweet in this picture, but she's not sweet. Okay, and on to Rosie. Rosie is almost 3 years old. Not sure of her exact birthday, but I think she might be 3 now. Okay, let's see what we got for Rosie. Rosie. And I have her dog. This is her rabies tag. So I'm going to put that on a page while I'm at it. Okay. So here's my pictures. I might make 2 pages of her today. These two got to go together. She's such a stinker. And this one. Make a sweetie page. She's not such sweet. Okay. Let's see what I got for borders. I'm gonna make a different. Ooh, spoiled. Hey. The dog's life. Fun. Kind of want something more colorful to go with the bunny. I think I need to get this one used up. These are not my favorites that I go sideways up the side, but that's going to have to do. Or I'm going to see with something else. This is my everyday border book. And I have a multicolor section. I think that looks better. I think so. Yes, I'm going to use this one instead. It's not a dog one, but it doesn't have to be a dog one. It can be anything. Okay. This book is all borders. Plus I have more that won't even fit in the book. I also have a book for the tags. You'll probably see that before I'm done. So, I'm going to put this back in the book for another time. And I'm just going to put a little dab of glue right there. And slide it in the pocket. And stick it down, and it's ready for next time. Now I only do 8.5 by 11 pages, so I am able to use 8.5 by 11 page protectors, and they don't stick out the top because I don't do 12 by 12. I cut them down to 11 inches. Okay. Now, what color paper should I use? I think yellow. I did just do a yellow page, but also did a blue page. Orange. I got a lot of yellow. I'm going to use yellow. Very bright yellow. There. And this is actually from the office supply store. It's not necessarily acid-free paper. But I'll probably be dead by the time it has any problems. Okay. I'm going to put that there. And this here, she's such a stinker. Then I got to crop this one. I got plenty of room for cropping this. And I have all these photos on my computer, so if I ever want to reprint them, that's not a problem. Okay, I got to get a little more space here. I'm going to crop this a little bit more. Kind of cutting off something. That's alright. I got a squeaky chair. Okay. So that's my stinky little Rosie. She's a stinker. Put that there. Here. Okay. Now I gotta glue the back of my border. I used to make more elaborate pages. I didn't have a lot of skills. They're not bad. But once I started trying to use up all of my old stock, and that's the reason I started making the tags and borders, to use up stuff that just been sitting around for a long time, all them little bits and pieces. Started making tags and borders, and now this is my style. Now I've got this I think it's kind of dirty. So I get a baby wipe here, and I'm going to clean it up a little bit. Oh yeah, that helps a lot. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Look at the dirt that came off of there. Okay, we're going to dry it, the back of it on my jeans. Now a couple of glue dots. Oh, that's crazy computer. I think I'll put it right there. And that page is done. So I'll stick it in the book. And I'm definitely going to need another page protector. So, the book's getting a little bit fat, so it's kind of hard to get more in there. Okay, good. Now, what am I going to do next? This one's so cute. I'm going to save that one for next time. And I'm going to trim this one down to 4 by 4. So that it'll... Well, I don't want to cut off his ear, so I'm going to start there. And then I got my 4 right there. Okay. And let's see if... Where's that? I don't think this one will go 4. Yeah, I can cut that one down to 4 by 4 also. Okay. And then put it right there. Line that up with 4. But I cut off his ear a little bit, but that's alright. Now, this is not going to fit on there, so that will go in here for the next time when I have more photos. Now, what do I want to do? Look through the dog book, of course. I am going to use this one. I hope it'll fit on there. And I think I'll use some red paper. I don't put a lot of thought into my pages. I just dive right in. Okay, so that'll go there. I'm going to have to trim it down. Yep. Okay. There's my pen. I'm going to flip this over so that I don't write on the front. So trim it right there. Then I have this left. I can make a tag or something with that. Okay. So put that right there. Get it all lined up. That right there. And then this right there. Kind of looks like it should be turned the other way, but I can tell by the picture that I was definitely standing over here. It doesn't go this way. I just know it doesn't. Okay. I wonder if I have a scrap that I can fill in. Probably not. Ooh, but I got something. Should I just reach in and grab stuff? I'm trying to use things up, and I can buy more stuff. Isn't that how it works? Well, she is a girl. I'm going to put this on there. No, not pink. No, not pink. That won't look good. Let's see. I've got this. I'm going to put that on there. Well, I'm using up my little bits and pieces of stuff now. I'm going to... This is from a Victorian calendar from about the 90s, I would think. A little piece of paper from where it was glued into the book. Oh, now my finger's sticky. Okay. So I got this glued on. I'm going to put that right there. I got some glue on my paper. Hi, I'm back. My memory card ran out of time and shut down. So I finished that page. It's actually 2 days later. I'd finished the page right away though, and I just kept right on talking. I didn't realize the camera shut down, but there's the finished page. So I'm going to put that in the page protector. And now my pets book is all caught up again. I got my magic eraser here because my desk is getting covered in glue and stuff. It's getting really grimy. So I'm going to clean it up. I think the magic eraser is the best invention ever. Okay, that looks a lot better. I'm going to dry it off. Okay. Okay, I've got some baby pictures to scrapbook. This is my husband's sister's daughter's son. It's my husband's niece's baby. I have to cover up his face because you got to keep it personal. Protect his privacy. So I have this book, Baby, Children, and Teen, and I have made borders, and there's some embellishments, and all of my baby things. Here's some tags I've made to decorate pages. And I just dropped things in the pocket. I need to organize this at some point. He's a boy, so we got to go with baby boy things. So I'll be working on that. I think I will start with this right here. I'm going to do these together because he's got that blanket. I wonder if I have any giraffe. Probably not. Let's see what we got. This is awfully cute. This teddy bear. But let me check my animals. I have this book, House, Home Improvement, Animals, and Zoo. Let's see if I have any giraffes in there. Because it's got the giraffe. Well, it's not really giraffe, is it? What kind of is? There's a little giraffe. No. It would be in with my zoo section, and it's not there. Wait. There's... What have we got here? No, I got a lion and a zebra. Oh well, that's alright. I'm just going to go with the teddy bear because it's so cute. What color background should I go with? I think brown. Oh. Why not? He is 10 months old now. I'm not sure how old these particular pictures are, but he's 10 months old. You can barely see his paper. Well, I'm going to crop this because I don't like it overlapping the picture. And I can do that. There. This is my mother-in-law holding him. That's his great-grandmother. Purple. I don't know. I think I kind of like that better. I don't know. I like to get my tags used up. I'm just kind of weird that way. Words. Here's a sticker that says baby face. I think I'll put that right there. And where's my baby scraps? Don't have any baby scraps? Well, okay. I have some multicolor paper. Well, let's go with purple. I don't know. Let's see. In this book, I keep my borders, all of these borders that I made, but in the back, I have collected some horizontal borders. Let's see what I've got. Ooh. This has some hearts on it. I think I'll put that on there. Just to fill up a little bit of space. Just taking a quick look to see what else I have. Oh, that'll do. This page is not very exciting. Okay. I need my glue sticks. Here we go. That ticking sound is, it's Sunday, it's laundry day, and the basement, the laundry is all the way down in the basement, and I'm upstairs. And I set the timer for an hour for every load, and then when the timer goes off, I run down and get the next laundry going. I wish I could show you this, take off these tags and show you how cute he is, but I better not. I don't get real fancy. I just fill in the spaces. I put the photos on the page and fill in the spaces with something and things that I've collected. Try to use things up, and that's all there is to it. Some people get pretty overwhelmed by scrapbooking, but it's really simple. Baby face. There, that page is done. Now, let's see what else we have. I'm going to take that one and this one and change it up a little bit and put it that way. Maybe I'll use a baby background. This is just some basic blue pinstripes. I've got several sheets of this, so I'm going to use that. Okay, now choose something to fill in this little space. This says bless. That'll do. find a little something more. I've got these stickers. I'm going to add something on there after I get. There's my baby scraps. Don't really have anything. Well, okay. I'm gonna look for some blue scraps. I just don't have much because I always make an effort to use up my scraps. I just don't have much. Oh well. Let me look in my borders again. I want something blue. You know what? I've got this. It says, life's little moments make the best memories. So I'm going to use that. And put it right there. Now, I'm going to glue these on. I like this button. So I'm going to add that right there. And here's a little, follow this Bucky look right here. Cute. Okay. I need scissors. And I like to get rid of excess stuff. I don't like to put it back in there. So cut that off and throw it away. And then I'll put that back in this pocket. No, it goes in here. And then in here. So there's another page finished already. And what's left? This one I'm going to save until next time, till I have enough for a page. See, I do the same layout over and over. I just do definitely blue for the background of this one because he's wearing a lot of blue. have this tag that I made. I have this border. I wonder if I can turn this around. I gotta take this off and reassemble it because I got it upside down. So I've had this border for years, the old scrapbooking supplies. It's got little baby booties on it, and I never used it. So then I just added some blueprint background paper. So I had the booties upside down. Okay, I'm gonna put this here, tiny toes, and then since I unstuffed this, I'm going to use some glue dots. A little. It got torn a little bit, but I'm just going to cover that up and it'll be just fine. And there's my timer. I have to go do a load of laundry. Okay, I like this cute. Now, I'm gonna trim this down just a little bit. A little bit more. Yes. I like to add a strip of something here. I liked. What have I got in green print? Probably not much of that either. Oh. Okay, I have this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my fancy scissors. Cut a little bit off of here. Toss that. And then cut it again. And the pattern may not line up on both sides, but it looks pretty good though, actually. Yeah. Now, I'm going to put that across there. I better glue these pictures down first and make sure I get that exactly where I want it to be. Okay. I'm going to put it off to the side, leave that part open. Yes, I like that because this is going to cover that up. There. I like it. Now, so I got 3 pages done in about 20 minutes time. And 1 extra to do the next time I get some photos. And this is the scrapbook. It's his mother. It's my husband's niece. She has 2 daughters and a son. and as they grow, there's a section of her and her life, and then a section of her with her children, family group pictures, and then so here's her section, and then family group pictures, and then here's the baby's section right there. And he don't have much yet. He's only 10 months old. But his two older sisters, their sections have grown so much that I put their sections in their own little books. His oldest sister, she has a book completely full already. So these are done. And I'm going to go do a load of laundry. And I think that's about it for today. Thank you. Bye-bye.